The Fantasy Skirmisher.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Fantasy Skirmisher. This is Nevin, and I'm here today with a low effort unboxing. Just this morning I got in the mail 2 expansions for Dragons Down. This one is Desolation, which we're going to do, and in the next video it'll be Natives and Legends. I need to do low effort unboxings because I'm still recovering from massive heart surgery. I'm just 5 weeks out and I'm pretty low energy right now. So anyway, I'm also excited about this game. I did review it earlier. If you haven't seen that video, I'll go ahead and link it so that way you can get an idea of what this game is about. And what this game is about, it's very much inspired by Magic Realm. Magic Realm was published, I believe, in 1977 by Avalon Hill. And it is a grail game for some and very infamous for everyone else, just because it is insanely complex. So this game kind of synthesizes it down to you get the Magic Realm experience, but everyone could read, learn, and enjoy the rules. And I certainly love this game, and it's a keeper for me. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the back side of the box here. So as you can see, that looks rather nice. Shows all the different components. And so Dragons Down, Desolation is an expansion game for the great adventure game Dragons Down. Desolation adds 2 new terrain packs, 2 new lineages to use with new and existing classes, and 12 all new classes to use with new and existing lineages. So you have near endless replayability. Also, each terrain pack consists of all new map tiles, new and additional monsters, new treasures and new treasure sites, new tokens, new missions, and more. So the components here adds 2 more players, so 6 can play. Has 12 modular map tiles, 40 plus monsters on poker chips, 13 plus unique natives on poker chips, 12 new hero lineages, 12 new hero classes, 95 plus treasures, missions, and items, 2 new terrain packs, sinister swamps and perilous plains, very cool, and 2 hero mats, more colored cubes and hearts, custom storage solution, more civilization locations, and cards. And it says more legend, fame, gold counters, and more. So this game is for 1 to 6 players. It plays very well solitaire. And also it's about a 2-hour game. I'd say that's about right, for ages 14 plus, which seems to be the standard nowadays. So let's go ahead and open this up. Take this out of the shrink. Throw the shrink on the floor. Oops. And let's crack open the lid. Thankfully, it wasn't too much effort there. All right, so we got the rule book here. And it is 3 pages of rules, it looks like here. So we got the introduction, the references. So, no rules. It just explains all the new items you get in the game. And you can see, just like the rule book, it's oversized, which I don't care for these really huge rule books just because they're kind of unwieldy. But again, save that for my review. And we've got 2 new player boards because that's 2 new players. And as you can see, they're recessed. All right, so we got more shrink here. Let's see. Seems like more and more counters are in shrink. So I'm going to, here we go. I think I got a finger hold here to open this up. I hate the sound of cellophane. That's why I'm always leery to go to the movies, because of people and their candy. And I'm making that noise on my channel. All right. Wow, and that's why everything was wrapped. Look at how just the tiles just all fell out. So let's go ahead and start with them. So you can see we have the meadows right here. And I think they look really nice. You got, got lakes and bridges. So that's the meadows, grassy plains. We've got our village, the unbroken lands, moorland. There's a foul swamp. We've got a quiet bog. And we've got putrid waters. And the ones that fell out, we've got outpost, a decayed swamp, flatlands, and a twisted step. So tiles look quite nice, and having more varied types of terrain is going to look great on the table. Not to mention more fun to play. So we've got just the more markers and tokens. And maybe that's what this meant by Legend Edition. I've got metal coins. So 5 and 50 denomination. And 20 denomination. Oh, this is exciting. And ones. These feel nice and hefty, feel great in the hand. So that sure beats, the cardboard ones. So we just got more tokens from the base game. And boy, just everything has fallen out. Let's take a look at the terrain cards here. They're double-sided. So this is Perilous Plains. And you put wilderness tokens here. And there's different locations you could discover. And also shows how many treasures go there, what monsters are defending it. Also, you've got other things like a vendor in Civilization tile. You may run into the vendor where you could purchase items. And these cards are double-sided. And so this the front side's a little more basic. And also you can notice here, like the wrecked wagons here. Here it's 2 treasures, 20 gold. When found, take all. But here, 2 treasures, 20 gold. When found, take all and random, I forgot what that symbol is. If no skeleton key. So it gets like a wound. So it adds a little more flavor to it. And then here's the Sinister Swamps, where you've got the Lost Battalion with 4 deep treasures. And then the hideout where you've got the bandit leaders, the bandits, hydras, and you might find the artificer there where you could purchase items. And here's the back side. And then, of course, each terrain pack has its own tokens here. You got treasure, sites, smugglers, vendors, items. And see, they're both similar. And we'll go ahead and set that aside as well. All right, and you can see there is a nice storage solution here. Yeah, this is really great. So let's start with, and these are heavy. So the base game I've got light chips. And I don't think I ordered this Legend Edition. These are the weighty ones. So I don't think I was meant to get the metal coins and also these weighted tokens. I just didn't feel they were needed, but hey, I'm glad I got them. Now I'm going to pause the camera just for a sec so I can open these up. All right, I decided just to take everything out of cellophane. It was tightly wrapped and I needed to use this to help me open it up. So let's go ahead and start with the 2 new lineages. So you've got half elf, and they're double-sided, male and female. with lots of different looks to suit your taste. There we go. And we got half orcs. Fewer choices there. And then for the civilization tiles, we've got the wardens, the outpost, and villagers. We're in the village. We got 2 more reference cards, double-sided, that come in the base game as well. And here are the 12 new classes. So we have Assassin. And also 2-sided, they vary a little bit. So just to suit your play style preference. And also he has your starting items here. And you can see that they're all different. So you have Assassin, we have the Bard. So we have a Battle Mage, Black Knight, Executioner, Magician, Paladin, Ranger, Runes Ward, Solace, and maybe that's what this is. I have no idea what this is. But there you go. Trickster, and a Witch. Very cool. And here's all the tokens with their symbols associated with them. So you can see that this would be like the Assassin right here. And so that is what how you move your character around on the map. All right, now we've got, again, I have no idea what this is. I think it might apply to one of the classes there, but we'll see. So let's take a look at some of these monsters here. So you can see we have lizard folk, and they're all 2-sided because the stats, or their tactics, I should say, differ. So you might, create an attack plan, and then all of a sudden, they kind of flip tactics on you as well and foil them. So we've got dire wolves, and we've got more lizard men, and we've got, what does that say right there? Fireball. Okay, that's a spell. Yeah, so here's the adult dragon. Flip it on this side. Well, it casts a spell of a fireball. All right. We've got the centaurs. Another dragon, more lizard folk. More lizard folk. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, here we go. Got a centaur. And more of the same. Taking a look at some of these. All right, we've got giant serpents. Lost Battalion 3. That's cool. As in Lost, as in undead. Giant serpents. Dire wolves. Lost Battalion 2. Giant serpent. Dire wolf. Lost Battalion number 1. Giant serpent, dire wolf. Here we go. It's cool. So we got a lizard folk shaman. Whoops. Giant serpent, dire wolf. And we've got a hydra. Another giant serpent. And I think probably got more of the same here. Well, we've got a Omnicrux here. That looks pretty wicked. Now in this game, the key to survival is trying to avoid the monsters and not just, march in there and try to take them all out. You got to really find treasures and weapons and kind of build yourself up to be able to handle some of these things. All right, so then we've got various villagers. So we have a console leader. You can see the villagers are all numbered here. Bodyguards, villagers, leader warden, villager 4, villager 3, so on and so forth. So wardens and villagers. Well, that was interesting. I just started breaking out in sweat and got dizzy. I had to take a break. So again, I just don't have the energy for the videos that I want to make. All right, so got new, as you can see here, items, weapons, breastplates, battle axes, bucklers, daggers, long swords, maces. Some things look familiar here, short bows, and spears and staffs. And then we've got missions that you could take on in the civilization tiles. Red, well, you usually take an outlaw token, which has consequences. So you got illegal goods, betrayer, cruel kidnapper, evil minion, artifacts, so on and so forth. And you got some ones where you could do good deeds. Centaur Scourge, kill 2 centaurs, complete this mission at the village, discard one of your outlaw tokens. Lizard Ruin and Snake Grinder. And then I need to take a break again. All right, let's wrap this up. So we've got 2 types of treasure. We've got more treasure and deep treasure. Deep treasure is the good stuff. And one thing I really like about this game is the way you hunt for treasure. It's really clever, and I really enjoy it. An artificer's concoction. Sorry, just the lettering is a little difficult at times. Brogans of the Birds, Codex of Cognition, Enchanted Treasure, more enchanted treasures, different colors, and these are different colors of magic. Then you've got the Explorer's Boots, Grommel's Talisman, a Guard Charm, Igneous Flame, Orb of Farsight, Peace Pendant. Looks like there's some really cool stuff in here. Pebble of Iridation, a Portable Hole, Potion of Energy, Potion of Flight, Potion of Healing, Potion of Relief, Sending Stones, Spell Books, and Scrolls, and Temporary Miststone, Tinker's Template, and that's just the regular treasure. Deep Treasures, an Armageddon Hammer. Whoa, that thing's a beast. All right, Clodpole Club, Cursed Axe, Dancing Sword, Foki of the Spellcaster, Hand of the Leech, Helm of True Sight, Jeweled Thief's Skull. It's just worth some money there. Mace of Absolution, Saber of the Fencer, Sin Sword, Staff of Souls, Staff of the Magi, Sword of Torment, Vein Blade, and we're back to the Armageddon Hammer. All right, this looks like a really nice expansion, and I really look forward to getting this game back on the table. I think I'm going to have to wait till a little later on today to get the other one unboxed, which is Natives and Legends. All right, thanks for hanging in there, guys, and thank you for supporting me in the channel. Please take a look at my stuff on my channel if you haven't seen it already. I've got a lot of other different types of content, and in the future, once I'm back to health, I'm going to try to avoid as much as possible these unboxings. They're fun, but I want to do more playthroughs and reviews. All right, take care, guys. Bye-bye.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.